It is Thursday, October 2nd, 2014, approximately 2:03 p.m. That is outside. Close the blind a little because I'm so used to the dark. And I just watched Daniel's vlog about with the one where he's showing, I'm just gonna turn around here, showing the Mona Lisa and people taking pictures of it. And then I decided to watch this vlog because I'm on YouTube, not Vloggerheads yet.
Watched a few of Daniel's and then
I did too.
Finishing up the second one from Goldmorn.
Ah! Shout out to me. And then Vlogception, watch it. Wait for it. Oh, that was my vlog. That was me.
And I'm sitting here on the floor with Megan.
Oh, okay. Now I got pause. Oh, there you go.
I know.
Okay, so I just like, I didn't intend to vlog just now, but I thought that was kind of cool. I'm watching vlogs, minding my own business, and yeah. So I've already started a vlog for Vlogtober Day 2. I mean, I'm not doing it. I don't know if I'm doing it. I'm not telling myself that I'm going to do it, but so far, yeah. And just to keep you guys posted, I already did my Day 2 of paper journaling. I did 2 pages. I feel like I'm an infant starting out with this. Not just because I'm hand printing. I found that this is neater than my handwriting over the years. No, I feel like I'm starting over again because I'm not writing deep yet. I don't mean like, I just mean I'm not, this is surface. But, you know what, it's a start and I gotta get back into it. And that's what I'm doing, so... Did I say anything insightful? Nope. Probably not. Doesn't look like it. Nope. Anyway, carry on, carry on. I gotta get dressed soon and hope that the that my pay is here today so that I can go across the street and pay bills and have money so that we have groceries in the house again. Look at those 2 trees. I'm proud of those 2 trees. I'm just glad that they're there. I have been paid today, so now I have to look awkward vlogging. I have to go across the street to deposit the pay on my own. So I'll show you how far I have to go. It doesn't look far, but when you're an agoraphobic recluse and your anxiety is really high and you're on your own this time, and it's far. Oh, look at the tree. I wish there were more trees. See, those are the trees I've shown from my window. Pool's gone, like it never existed, but they're going to make us a gazebo. Not make us into a gazebo. Oh gosh, people are watching me talk about baseball. It's so pretty, picturesque. Using front-facing camera, which scares the crap out of me. So I don't know how that looked for taking footage. I'm gonna let leaves fall around me. Let's see if it happens. Might not. See, vlogging in a big town, in a big city like Toronto, it's not so weird. Taking photos or self-portraits or talking to yourself on video. But in a small city where your bus is that's our transit. That is our transit here. I hates it. I hates it. Look at it. That is our transit. They have a slightly bigger one for the bigger routes. Slightly. They've caught on fire. Okay, I gotta stop this because people are really gonna think I'm bizarre. So yeah, dying strip mall. And they took off the Zeller's sign finally. Or the ghost of the Zeller's sign. Maybe that means they'll have another store in there. That would be amazing. And this, see the footprints in the cement? This was done long time ago, like, well, whenever it was done. Last time I lived here a decade ago, it was there. There's also a swear word, but okay, I'm really going. I'm going to the store. Going. I just wanted to talk about my dilemma. So I go to the bank, and then right as soon as I get out of the bank, there's a bookstore. Like the only bookstore in the city that's a new bookstore. I really prefer indie bookshops, but in this town this may as well be indie since it's the only bookstore in the city. And this is where I'm tempted, right? To like spend all the money that should go to groceries. Maybe just one peek wouldn't hurt. See, if I keep going that way, you can tell our mall is a dying mall. If I keep going that way, I'll hit the grocery store. But if I stop right here and just take a quick look, what's the harm? I love being under a tree that leaves are waving. Oh. See, these are the only trees that are magnificent along this street. As you can see, those one day will be nice. Although because they're so close to the hydro wires, I wonder if they'll really get a chance. But these ones here, beautiful. I go from living in Toronto and the beaches to having, you know, so much to having now only like this stretch of sidewalk that I find any contentment in near my home. That I find any beauty, peace that I can manage to get to. So I did go to this bank and I went to the bookstore, but we'll get to that later. It is 4:57 p.m. and yeah, I of course got sucked into the bookstore. It's me and it's a bookstore. So these are the 3 books I picked out. I picked out more than that, but I put them back. Not because I didn't have enough. I could have kept spending money that I shouldn't, but because I tried to show some restraint. I got this one. I know the film's coming out in theaters or is in theaters and everybody's talking about it, but I hear that it is actually a very well-written, interesting book. The bookstore lady, well, one of the ladies said it was edgy, but I just think it sounds like it's pretty decent, and I'm really curious about it, and I'd love to find out more about it by reading it. Read a book. This was in the Canada Reads competition. See that? CBC Radio 1. I didn't follow along, except online on Twitter. But this one looked very interesting before I saw this attached to it. I looked at this many times in the bookstore since it came out. Look at this. Look at all these. Wow. Look at all the finalists. So close. But winner, winner, winner. Globe and Mail Top 100 Books. So see, book lovers, take a look at this. Montreal's Restless Immigrant Community. You can see what it says. See what it says? Doesn't that look really interesting? But the mention of cockroach, it doesn't immediately remind you of Metamorphosis. I'm curious to see what it does, but I love the idea of this book. I'm looking for. I've wanted to read this for a while. I just haven't picked it up yet because there's so many books that I could want to read. This one, never heard of it. Never heard of it. Never heard of it. And there were plenty of books to grab my attention. But notice it's another Canadian publisher. I was really on the ball today because, see, I did very well. Anyway, this short stories. I seem to be drawn to short stories right now. Look at this, The Mad Genius. I've never heard of him, but if he's a mad genius, count me in. Savage Love Stories. Now look at how crazy this cover is. I don't even think I read the back. Ooh, Toronto Star. Oh yes, I did. I glanced at it. I think it was the mention of Proust that sold me. The most adventurous story writer. Governor General's Award. Wow, look at this. Look at that. Anyway, looks very interesting. And I love me some Canadian lit. Can lit. And then, yeah, this is, I'm gonna enter as I usually do and not win. But I always say something positive about the people over at the bookstore. The only bookstore in my hometown. It'd be wonderful to win a gift card. Okay, so I'm definitely not showing my face because I you know, bought books when even though I didn't go overboard. And was there any sales? Did I save any money at all? Oh no, but you know, I went with the cheaper books. I just, I have a little bit of guilt, but I did pay the, I paid the phone bill. I got a roll of loonies and 2 rolls of quarters. Apparently, though, I should buy 2 rolls of loonies if I'm going to buy 2 rolls of quarters. But next time. And I sent money to my husband for groceries. Yes, I sent him more than I spent, if that sort of makes me, if that helps me live through the night. And I made it home, and let's calm me down. Talk to more people in the few minutes that I was outside than I have in a month. So I need to decompress. The seagulls, or the gulls, left the mall parking lot. Probably flew off the roof. And they go over the trees and then up over my building. I watched them going in the other direction I think it was yesterday. And I wrote about it on my journal.